My name is Brian Mashian, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to today's conference. And I'd like to introduce our sponsor of today's event, Kareem Jowdy. Kareem Jowdy, he's your partner in real estate, and he's founded and opened 19 successful companies in 8 countries. He made his first million by the time he was 26 years old, buying and fixing up distressed properties and businesses. I've known Kareem for many years, and I have to tell you, on a personal level, Kareem has been very professional and very kind, and he does a lot of philanthropic activities besides his business activities here. He genuinely adds value to the deals that he brings people to. He raises money for lots of different products. He's done everything from single family to condo projects, apartment buildings all over the country in different states. And I look around the room and I see so many different people from so many disciplines, which is actually representative of how Kareem's connections with different people. And he has a lot of experience building from scratch, remodeling, fixing up all different product types. And hopefully you'll enjoy today's conference. And I'd like to invite Kareem Jowdy to join us on the stage.
On a cold, rainy February evening, I landed at Los Angeles Airport with no money, no friends, and no command of the English language. 36 years later, I have made wonderful friends. I have made some money, but I'm still struggling with the English language. All I had was $17 and my American Express card. Don't leave home without it. Obviously, many of you are not old enough to remember that. You may say, wait a minute. In Los Angeles, $17 is barely enough to buy a map of the star homes. How did I make it? I'll tell you how. I chose a low to middle income area close where I want to live. Mar Vista, Westchester, Culver City, and Venice. I talked to everybody I met about what I was planning to do. Attorneys, CPAs, banker, property manager, real estate agents, anybody who was willing to listen. In a few weeks, I made over 30 offers on every house on the market, plus half a dozen houses which were not on the market. The first 2 real estate agents I worked with thought I was not realistic and gave up too early on me. The third real estate agent was so impressed that he chose to invest his own money with me. So did my attorney and one of his friends. That was my first syndication in this country. We bought the first house in Mar Vista, fixed it up, and sold it. With a profit, we bought 3 houses. The rest is history. Of course, I continue to make offers. As a matter of fact, we're still making an offer every day. However, now our focus is on value-added apartment buildings. Friends, I'm not saying this to brag, but to tell you, if someone can come all the way from Lebanon with no money, no friends, and no command of the English language and succeed, each and every one of you can succeed. Because if you know what you want and have a deep desire to succeed, you will not let the few rejection discourage you. Commitment and persistence are the key to success. Good morning, I am Kareem Jowdy, your partner in real estate. I have a tendency to speak fast. If at any time you cannot understand me, please bring it to my attention. With the SEC approval of Regulation A+, in addition to Title III, 2016 will be remembered as the benchmark year from which we track the participation of retail investors along with the accredited investors. The real estate syndication industry is evolving on a daily basis and is changing much faster than any of us expected. As a matter of fact, there were more changes the last 2 years than there have been the last 30 years. And crowdfinancing is really the new form of syndication. It's exactly syndication, but now we can do it online. It is natural for real estate industry. It expands the pool of investors from whom funds can be raised beyond the traditional circles of owner relatives, friends, and venture capitalists. It is now easier and more popular than ever to get into prime commercial real estate. Crowdfinancing has made it possible for the individual investors to get access to institutional quality deals along with full transparency. This has never been possible before for real estate. It also greatly reduces the time and capital requirement needed to invest. With all the information and choices available at their fingertips, investors are able to make their own choices. We are seeing some very big and well-known finance and real estate companies jumping into the crowdfinancing arena. So not only will there be more volume across the board, but at the upper end of the marketplace, we will see some of the leading firms in the country announce that they have a new crowdfinancing offering. Moreover, crowdfinancing has been gaining traction, and it's clear the result will be far-reaching. Each day, more and more real estate investors are turning toward crowdfinancing for their investment and financial needs. Definitely, crowdfinancing will affect the future of real estate investment and finances. So to survive and thrive, we need to not only adapt to the future, but also create the future. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why we are holding this conference today, to help you join the revolution and create the future.